If you're over 60, this video could be life-changing. You've lived through decades of triumphs, trials, and transitions. But there's one silent challenge that most people aren't warned about: how aging increases your risk of stroke and what you can do each morning to protect your brain. As a neurologist with over 15 years of experience, I've witnessed far too many patients, healthy, active, and independent, suddenly lose their ability to speak, move, or even recognize their family. The cause? Not bad luck, but a series of daily habits, especially in the morning, that unknowingly increase stroke risk. In this video, I'll reveal 7 surprisingly dangerous morning routines that could silently sabotage your brain health. We'll count down from the least to the most threatening. And more importantly, I'll give you science-backed strategies you can start implementing as soon as tomorrow morning. But before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from today? Leave a comment below with your city or country. I always enjoy seeing where everyone's watching from. It creates a sense of connection, no matter how far apart we may be. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more wellness tips like these. You really don't want to miss what's coming next. Habit number 7. Drinking too much coffee on an empty stomach. Many older adults depend on that first cup of coffee to feel energized. But here's what most people don't realize. Drinking high doses of caffeine before breakfast can create a dangerous cascade in the body. Coffee stimulates adrenaline, tightens blood vessels, and speeds up your heart rate, all of which can lead to a sharp increase in blood pressure. A 2011 study found that the risk of ischemic stroke nearly doubles within an hour after drinking coffee, especially on an empty stomach when caffeine absorption is fastest. This is especially risky for those with high blood pressure or underlying cardiovascular issues. Multiple cups back-to-back? That only magnifies the danger. Instead, begin your morning with a glass of water to rehydrate your brain and body. Follow it with a light, balanced breakfast before enjoying a moderate cup of coffee. Keep it simple. Avoid excess sugar or cream, which can fuel inflammation and vessel damage. Habit number 6. Ignoring morning dizziness or weakness. Do you sometimes wake up feeling lightheaded, weak, or slightly off balance? Many older adults chalk it up to poor sleep or aging, but this could be your brain waving a red flag. Morning dizziness often signals poor oxygen delivery to the brain. Symptoms like arm numbness, facial drooping, or slurred speech, even if mild or fleeting, could indicate a mini-stroke or transient ischemic attack (TIA). These so-called warning strokes are temporary, but often precede a full-blown stroke. That's why the American Stroke Association urges everyone to remember fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call emergency services. Never ignore your body's whispers. Track unusual symptoms, jot them down, and call your doctor promptly. It could save your life. Habit number 5. Jumping out of bed too quickly. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body remains in a low-pressure, restful state. Your heart rate is slower, blood vessels are relaxed, and blood flow is reduced. Suddenly springing out of bed causes a rapid shift in circulation, potentially triggering orthostatic hypotension, a sharp drop in blood pressure when standing up too quickly. This sudden movement can lead to lightheadedness, fainting, or even a fall, especially dangerous for aging adults with compromised blood vessels. But even more critically, it can briefly reduce blood flow to the brain, which may trigger a TIA or stroke in vulnerable individuals. Here's what to do instead. When you wake up, stay lying down for 1 to 2 minutes. Breathe deeply. Then sit up slowly, pausing for a moment before you stand. These few calming moments can help your cardiovascular system stabilize and dramatically reduce your risk of dizziness or stroke. Habit number 4. Delaying your morning trip to the bathroom. It might seem like a small act, waiting a few extra minutes before getting up to urinate. But this seemingly harmless delay can trigger a dangerous cascade of stress responses in the body, especially as you age. When you hold in urine after waking, your bladder stretches beyond its comfort zone, sending urgent signals to your brain. In response, your body releases stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones constrict your blood vessels and spike your blood pressure, all in an effort to manage the pressure inside your bladder. A notable study from 2000 found that a full bladder actually reduces blood flow in the coronary arteries, particularly in individuals with early-stage atherosclerosis, the stiffening or narrowing of arteries due to plaque buildup. For older adults with pre-existing hypertension or vascular issues, this can quietly increase the risk of a mini-stroke or full-blown ischemic stroke, especially in the vulnerable early morning hours. The fix is simple but powerful. The moment you feel the urge to urinate upon waking, act on it immediately. Don't scroll through your phone. Don't roll over for 5 more minutes. Don't ignore the signal. Your body isn't just inconveniencing you. It's trying to protect you. When your body speaks, listen with care. This basic morning action, relieving your bladder promptly, could be one of the most underestimated yet effective ways to reduce silent stress on your heart and brain. Habit number 3, skipping water first thing in the morning. Here's a crucial fact. Your brain is composed of nearly 75% water. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep with no fluid intake, it wakes up dehydrated, and that's when silent damage begins. When you skip hydration in the morning, your blood becomes thicker. Your blood pressure rises. Your heart has to work harder to pump blood through narrowed arteries. All of this creates the perfect storm for a stroke, especially in aging individuals already on blood pressure or diuretic medications that increase fluid loss. A 2015 study showed that stroke patients who were dehydrated upon hospital admission were nearly 4 times more likely to suffer long-term disability or death compared to those who were hydrated. The solution? Start your day with a large glass of room temperature water. It rehydrates your brain, improves circulation, and naturally lowers stroke risk. Water is not optional, it's your brain's fuel. Even if you're not thirsty, your body is signaling a silent need. Don't ignore it. Habit number 2, starting your day with a high-salt breakfast. Think your breakfast is healthy? You might be shocked. Many typical morning meals, store-bought cereals, instant oats, sausage, toast with cheese, even eggs, are packed with hidden sodium. While salt enhances flavor, it silently damages your blood vessels and raises stroke risk. Why? Because excess sodium increases blood volume and pressure, putting enormous strain on the tiny vessels in your brain. A 2012 study revealed that individuals who consumed over 4,000 milligrams of sodium per day had a 2.6x higher risk of stroke compared to those keeping their intake under 1,500 milligrams. Each extra 500 milligrams of sodium per day raises stroke risk by 17%. Here's what to do. Choose low sodium or no salt added foods in the morning. Opt for fresh fruit, boiled eggs, plain oats, or whole grain toast with unsalted butter. Check nutrition labels, even on foods marketed as heart healthy. Salt doesn't just damage your heart, it directly compromises blood flow to your brain. Morning is when blood pressure naturally spikes, so coupling that with a salty meal creates a ticking time bomb for your arteries. Habit number 1, skipping or misusing your morning medications. This is the most dangerous mistake of all. Every single day, millions of older adults forget to take their medications or take them incorrectly. Blood pressure pills, cholesterol meds, blood thinners, these aren't casual supplements. They are lifelines for your brain and cardiovascular system. Timing matters. These medications are designed to work with your body's natural rhythms, particularly during morning hours when stroke risk peaks. When you skip a dose, or worse, double up later to catch up, you disrupt that rhythm. This can cause dangerously low blood pressure, internal bleeding, or blood clots, depending on the medication. Even how you take your pills matters. Swallowing them without enough water, or with just coffee, can prevent proper absorption, meaning your body might absorb only a fraction of the medicine you need. Here's what to do. Set a phone reminder, or use a weekly pill organizer. Always take pills with a full glass of water. Never change your dose without consulting your doctor. If you're overwhelmed, talk to your pharmacist. They can help you create a plan that's easy to follow. Think of your medication as a bodyguard for your brain. You wouldn't leave your front door unlocked, so don't let your brain start the day unprotected. As we've seen, strokes don't appear out of nowhere. They are built silently, habit by habit, day by day, especially in the vulnerable hours after you wake up. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, the next step is in your hands. Which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Have you made a morning change that improved your health? Share your experience in the comments below. You never know who might be inspired by your story. If this video opened your eyes to something vital, like share and subscribe to Healthy Life, your trusted source for medical truth and empowering wellness. Stay safe, stay informed, and start your mornings with purpose.